Happy Halloween, Angela Anaconda fans! As promised, here's the rewrite of the episode, The Haunting of Angela Anaconda. I call this, The New Haunting of Old Angela. Fade in, interior, Angela's garage, night. Angela, Johnny, Gina, and Gordy are surrounded by darkness with only a UV light revealing their eyeballs and the whites of their clothing. It sure is dark in here. A purple light reveals a skeleton behind them. Gina grabs Angela's arm. What was that?
I didn't see anything, Gina Lash, on account of I can't see anything.
A silver light reveals a ghost flying above them. Something stepped on my foot. Through the darkness, hideous Jigsaw and Annabelle puppet masks over shadowy figures come into view. They lunge and grab at the kids. The kids scream. They turn on the lights. Mark and Derek, laughing and high-fiving, walk through the cardboard maze to the back of the garage door. You should see her face, Angela.
Yeah, it's even more hideous than usual.
Aren't you supposed to be getting arrested somewhere?
Mark and Derek open the door and enter the house. Angela's dad walks past them. So how was the test run of your homemade haunted house, kids? Was it everything you built it up to be? Johnny shuffles through the cardboard halls of the haunted house, taking multiple tries to get out. When he does, he leans on the walls like a poser. It needs more scares. A jack-o'-lantern in the box pops out at him, making him flinch. He walks into a corner of the haunted house, scratches his head in confusion, and turns around. Gina adjusts the branches on a prop tree. She twists the ends of the branches to look like claws, while hastily putting back fallen leaves. A branch catches her sleeve. She quickly pulls it off. My masochistic giving tree lost everything. Gordy steps on a ladder, reeling in a ghost from a fishing pole, and fixes the face on it. And the ghost I crafted fell down into the abyss and got disfigured. Poor Henrietta took a horrible journey into the uncanny valley. Isn't that the name of the hospital we were born in? Angela raises her eyebrow at him. Bill holds the ladder for Gordy. Gordy climbs off. A skeleton hand on the floor swinging around grabs for him, but he avoids it, unaware. Well, if you want, I can help you kids fix things up. He puts away the ladder and attaches some fake webbing to a corner of the haunted house.
Thanks, Dad. We didn't even see these gravestones that we couldn't see.
Angela turns on some floor lights underneath a series of foam gravestones with phrases on them like, Johnny, a body. Here lies Gordy, died in a knitting accident the day he turned 40. And Gina, died in a unicorn battle in Argentina. I see you also made one for Nanette Manoir. The grave says, Nanette, that's what you get. Angela evil giggles. Don't worry, kids. We can easily patch things up here before you open it up to the neighborhood. He slaps the side of the cardboard wall. A skeleton falls over and flirtatiously wraps itself around him. Interior, Angela's kitchen, night. Baby Lulu crawls across the floor wearing a Daddy's Little Monster shirt and chews on some fake plastic teeth. Angela and her friends eat Cenobites, which are mini cinnamon swirls that they eat with toothpicks, as they adjust their Halloween costumes. Angela, in a purple witch dress, places Maleficent horns on her head. Gordy puts on a skeleton mask, Gina fluffs her high-low pink and white unicorn dress, and Johnny inflates a super beetle muscle suit. Angela's parents come out dressed up too, her dad Bill as James Bond and her mom Ginevra as Pussy Galore. The name's Anaconda. Bill Anaconda. I love all your costumes, kids! Misunderstood Mistress of Evil, Unicorn Princess, Super Beetle, and a classic skeleton. Gordy zips up the side of his costume. Actually, I'm a dead man walking. Who are you, Mrs. Anaconda? She quickly puts on a cat ear headband and makes air quotes. I'm, Kitty Galore. Mark and Derek come out dressed as Sir Mix-a-Lot.
My Anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
Ah! You're not funny anymore on account of you do this every year.
Shows what you know.
Plus, it's mischief night, so anything can happen.
Derek dims the lights to be more dramatic. Did you know that everything that died in our garage will come back on mischief night to take you back to the afterlife? Angela's friends scrunch their faces in slight worry. Geneva raises her eyebrow at them. Exactly what died in there? That hermit lady who had the house before us. Oh, that's right. We had to move a lot of stuff when we moved in. Mark leans towards the kids out of earshot from the parents.
But she didn't want to die, so she looks for anyone and everyone to take her place. The more she takes, the longer she lives.
Angela rolls her eyes, turns to her friends.
I don't know if you're ready, but I'm ready to go in the haunted house.
You are now, but you'll get trapped in there and never come back.
Well, we're off to scare some kids before we go to our Halloween party.
Stay out of trouble, boys. I'll let you burn if you light yourselves on fire again. Interior, Angela's garage, night. Angela and her friends wander through the haunted house together, admiring the lights. A jack-o'-lantern stares them down, and Gordy's ghost swoops over them. They duck and laugh. She's alive! She's alive! Did anything really die in here?
Nah, Mark and Derek are just liars who are lying, Johnny-a-body.
Well, I'm staying close to you guys. I know I'd be the one who dies first. Oh. Well, when do we get to the good part? The jack-o'-lantern in the box pops out again. He screams.
I can't wait to haunt the neighborhood with our haunted house.
Guys, I can't move. Something's got me.
Very funny.
Yeah, come on, Gina. No one's that dumb. No, really. Something's got me. Gordy leaps forward. I got you! He grabs her hands as Angela and Johnny grab onto Gordy's waist to try and pull her out.
Whatever's got you has really got you, Gina Lash.
Guys, it's not working. A slow moaning creak is heard behind Gina. The friends jump and in their panic, let go of her. Gordy reaches his hand out towards her. The phantom shadow pulls Gina backwards into the darkness by the hem of her dress. She screams, We lost Gina! And I never got a chance to tell her how beautiful she looked tonight.
We'll find her, Gordy Reinhardt. She's gotta be in here somewhere.
I don't know, Anaconda. Remember what your brother said about the last person who lived here? The more she takes, the longer she lives. And I don't know how long I have to live.
The only things that ever really died in here are Mark's dreams and Derek's innocence. Whatever that means.
Gordy grabs her shoulders. It's mischief night. Anything could happen.
You don't need to worry. We'll find Gina Lash and then we'll really haunt the neighborhood. Right, Johnny-a-body? Johnny-a-body?
They look around. He's nowhere to be found.
We lost Gina Lash and now we lost Johnny-a-body too?
Johnny! Gina! If you guys are dead and gone, please let me know! Yeah, I'm on the other side. Gina screams, heard a little more distantly than it was before. Oh no, he's been deadened by life's cruel hand!
Johnny-a-body, are you deadened?
Yeah, it's really dark and I'm stuck here. Lights flicker. Johnny-a-body's shadow appears on the wall. Gordy clutches Angela. Oh God, he's in the upside down! Is Gina there too? Gina muffles another, even more distant scream. The lights flicker again. Gordy takes a dramatic puff of his inhaler and runs towards her, accidentally getting caught up in a fake spiderweb. He falls down. He pulls on his leg, which is now stuck.
Gordy, not you too!
Gordy starts sliding backwards. I don't want to go out like this! Angela reaches her hand out.
You're not gonna die today on account of it's not your day to die!
Angela grabs Gordy's hand. However, the sweat from his palms causes him to slip through her fingers as he's pulled into the darkness too. Tell my dad I love him. Angela, alone, runs through the halls of the haunted house, which suddenly seem a lot bigger than she remembered.
Hold on, guys! I'm gonna find you!
She runs into a new section of the haunted house. All she finds is a mirror with a skeleton inside dressed like her. Angela gasps and steps back. She hears a crunch. She looks down and sees her brother's masks gazing back at her, dead-eyed. One of them now noticeably cracked. She growls in frustration.
I told you you're not funny on account of no one's laughing, Mark and Derek!
Angela grabs a flashlight. She shines it on some jack-o'-lanterns. She shines it on Gordy's crafted ghost. She shines the flashlight on Mark and Derek standing in the doorway, with her friends still nowhere in sight.
Mark and Derek?
Geez, stop playing victim, Angie Pants. We didn't do anything.
Yeah, we forgot our masks. Mark and Derek pick them up.
Nah, great, you broke it.
Angela stands alone in the maze, flashlight underneath her.
If you weren't pranksters playing a prank on us, what happened to my friends?
Angela turns around into the graveyard. The lights flicker. A thunderclap happens. The clock chimes loudly as the gravestones she made suddenly have the imposing shadows of her friends behind them. Angela screams. Ripple cut to interior fantasy sequence night. Angela, wearing a long white dress, looks out the window of a Victorian mansion at a graveyard where 3 empty graves lie.
So now I'm stuck in a haunted house that's now really haunted.
She runs frantically, looking around for the exit. She approaches the nearest door and pulls on it. However, the door is locked. An undead hand grabs her shoulder. Angela whips around and stares into the ghost face of Gordy Reinhardt.
You're on the other side now, Angela!
Angela pushes him away and runs through the mansion. She finds herself at the end of a dark hallway. A shadow appears towards her. It's Johnny Abadi as Freddy Krueger stretching out his knife hands.
Trapped here forever.
Angela ducks underneath him and runs into the bedroom. She shuts the door, panting heavily. She stares at the bed. Gina Lash as Reagan from The Exorcist turns her head on backwards to face her.
Your mother ate hot dogs here.
Angela runs out, shuts the bedroom door, and runs downstairs. She finds another exit door and pulls on the doorknob, only to find this one, too, won't open. Angela's monster friends appear behind her and corner her. They dump a bucket of blood on her. Angela screams. Her monster friends spin around as if they're in a kaleidoscope. Through the blood, she turns into Carrie.
I'm getting us out of here!
Angela opens her eyes. She turns her head, staring intensely. As a result, fire now appears along the hallway, leading a path for them. She walks down it. Her monster friends follow.
Angela's telekinesis fire grows bigger as the group appears at one final door with a bat silhouette on it.
Angela raises her hand. The door unlocks and opens. A blinding white light flashes. Fade to. Interior, Angela's garage, night. Angela looks around worriedly with her hand planted firmly on the light switch.
Guys?
Her dad rushes in. I heard screaming. Everything okay, Angelfish?
A little help, please?
Gina spits away leafy prop tree branches that keep covering her mouth and hair, as she also uses her one free hand to unsuccessfully release her skirt and sleeves that are caught in the claw branches of the masochistic giving tree.
Same here?
Gordy, still in the spider webbing, tugs at the prop skeleton hand which entrapped his ankle.
Mark, Derek, help me get the kids untangled.
Mark pries off the skeleton hand while Derek removes the webbing from Gordy. Mr. Anaconda gently pulls Gina's costume off the branches, ensuring not to damage it. Johnny arrives from behind the cardboard wall. Oh, there you guys are. I got lost.
We asked you if you were dead and by the cruel hand of death.
Oh, I thought you said dead end. I might have gotten a little carried away when I fixed things up. Guess the haunted house worked a little too well, didn't it, kids?
Gina plucks her sleeve off the masochistic giving tree, yet again.
I'll say. I kinda liked it. It was especially neat that you were flickering the lights, Dad.
I wasn't flickering the lights. The lights flicker dramatically again. Organ music plays. The kids look around. They see a skeleton dressed as an old woman with its hand on the switch. A cackle is heard without it moving its lips. Josephine Praline hears the noise from outside, clutches her cross, and faints. Angela's mom pokes her head in, holding a remote. Oh, I'm sorry to scare you, everyone. I just couldn't resist. At least we got one prop right. Angela opens the front garage door, sees Josephine Praline passed out on the driveway. She smiles.
Props to us.
Fade out. End of episode. Happy Halloween, guys. See you later when you see me. Or in this case, see you in my revenge fantasies.